to go. They're going to be dangerous, got a real chance to make the Super Bowl. That's an entrance for the rookie, Shedeur Sanders, getting the starts. Kenny Pickett, Dillon Gabriel, both those guys a little dinged up. Flacco didn't play in this one, which means we get a heavy dose of 12, and he didn't disappoint, boys.
No, he just knew what he was doing. I mean, that's a good escape right there. Slid, got the first down, got down, protected himself.
Caden Davis. How about that dive?
That is a true example of when you have your shot, you take it.
Yeah.
Look at this shot right here, Joe. Look, he's got to layer this throw.
Yeah, you do.
Between two Panthers right here. Perfect. And it's actually can't throw it any better.
And that's not a pro day throw. That is a pro NFL throw right there.
Prime loved it. You saw the tweet on X.
This is a good two-minute drill right here.
Absolutely.
Like, got outside the pocket, got the running back right there, one-handed catch, but you got the people up on their feet there in Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, that one-handed grab with Floria, undrafted kid out of Penn State. How about making an impact like that? I mean, good hands there, or I should say hands singular with the
Eyes
one-handed grab.
downfield entire time, deliver a strike.
Trusted his protection here. Back came over, picked up the blitz and linebacker.
Saw a lot of 12 jerseys in the stands. They showed up. Shedeur, 11 of 18.
Colorado jerseys.
Oh, yeah. The black buff jerseys, some of my favorites in all of college football.
He played well into the third quarter, almost 50 snaps in this game, and continued with some good throws, finding the open receiver here in the third quarter.
Are you kidding me with LeBron? I saw Jamie Foxx posting a video.
Was posted about him. Yeah, he's got a lot of support.
Yeah.
Nice little fly sweep right there. Get the ball in the end zone. Good
drives.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fans loving what they're seeing from Shedeur Sanders. He spoke with Cam Wolf.
I would say a C+.
C+? Why?
Yeah. It's passing. It's passing because we got the win. You know, that's first and foremost, and that's extremely important. But, you know, Pop said, you know, take advantage of the opportunity, and I don't feel like I did. So, you know, I feel like I let him down a little bit. But on the team behalf, I feel like I ran the offense pretty well. I feel like I got to my decisions, and in some things I could have done better, and different process where I could speed my feet up. So, you know, I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I'm happy, you know, we won. Yeah. But it's definitely still time to go to work.
This was the most talked about quarterback room this entire offseason. I mean, what Cleveland is going to do in week number one, still not exactly sure. Here are the numbers and an opportunity where Shedeur was able to capitalize. Maybe I mentioned it. Kenny Pickett a little dinged up. Dillon Gabriel, can't imagine what he's thinking about right now watching Shedeur Sanders have the preseason debut that he had. But what did you make of what you saw from Shedeur and how it impacts what we could see in week number one?
He took advantage of his opportunity. I know he's saying that he believes he didn't, but that's because he's the ultimate competitor and probably the son of arguably the greatest football player we've ever seen. So competition is what they do, but he just has so much that he feels like he has to live up to. But in my eyes, he did exactly what he should have done with this opportunity. He made the necessary throws, the throws that were questionable in the draft process. His eyes were downfield. He didn't panic. He made rookie mistakes with the scrambling, retreating, losing ground, but that's expected in your first preseason game. But overall, he took what the defense gave him, and he delivered strikes. Now, as far as the depth chart, I think that the Browns are going to make this a fair competition. Here's the difference in what we've seen. We've seen he's had practice reps where people have been complaining about his practice reps. Well, he got to play in the game. Dillon Gabriel has not had a chance to play in the game, so I think we need to wait to see what Dillon Gabriel does in the game, and then we can start talking about depth chart, because I think they're going to make it to where it's fair.
He took advantage of the opportunity. The opportunity presented itself for the guys that were banged up. He went out there and he balled out, and he did it with poise. He did it with all different type of throws, layered throws, movement right here, trusting the protection. He didn't look like a rookie. He looked like a veteran out there playing, set his feet, pointing there to the back to go deep. I'll get it to you. Like he saw the field. None of this was too big for him. We get it. The Panthers doesn't have their starters out there. It's preseason. But all you can do is just go by the opportunity that was presented. And he fully took advantage. We're all talking about Shedeur over the last 3 days. And that's what he did. He raised the awareness of what he can do.
I'm glad you both said it didn't feel too big for him. 50 career starts, by the way, in college, right? Like, that's a decent sample size. I mean, we see guys that have that.
It makes a difference.
It totally does. We saw it even last year with Bo Nix. This guy's been Cam Ward, touchdown drive, 5 of 8. passing 67 yards for the #1 overall pick. Last year's MVP, Josh Allen, not playing. Russ was cooking. Got that opening drive for the G-Men. Looks like he's probably your QB1 in week 1. Got that 1-year deal for this offseason. Quarterback room's grabbing some attention. This was certainly one of them what the Giants are working with. Theo Johnson with the reception. Wilson just played 1 series, guys. 67 passing, 28 yards for him.
All right. It led to a field goal.
Yeah.
But the story for the Giants,
Jackson Dart,
right there.
I mean, this dude, first-round pick. We'll talk about him and Cam Warren in just a moment. But, guys, what we witnessed, I don't want to say Shedeur-like, but it was sort of like in the same vein where that fan base, this Giants fan base, has got what they saw.
Yeah, of course.
They're hungry to find the guy. And, look, it's one game. He played over 30 snaps, and he was efficient. I mean, this touchdown throw to little Jordan Humphrey right here, he threw him open right there, and you can't make that throw any better. Everybody's looking for explosive plays in their offense, explosive play in the end zone. Like that should get him excited as it did, should get the Giant fan base excited.
He was a walking explosive play. You watched that Ole Miss offense last year. I watched a ton of those games. It felt like with Lane Kiffin, this is what they did. And this was
a big reason why. His God-given ability, what he can do with his arm, what he can do with his feet. And that's why what he did yesterday, I'm sure the Giants fans are excited.
More darts.
Nice job stepping up into a crowded pocket right there. Keep his eyes down the field and find that receiver in the middle of the field.
Real good pocket.
Jude played 4 series, 12 of 19 passing, 154 yards, 24 on the ground, led to 3 scoring drives. Oh, Jameis.
Let's go, Jay.
Whether he plays or not, I just want a mic on him.
Yeah. No doubt. He's going to be entertaining. Quarterback room's happy.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to these first-round quarterbacks. Cam Ward, #1 overall pick. We saw the Giants move back into the first round to go and draft Jackson Dart. When you're watching these guys play, take me through what you want to see early on in the preseason. I'll let you start on Cam Ward.
Yeah, well, when I watched Cam Ward yesterday, what I enjoyed watching is his ability to lead, his competitiveness. Field, pocket feet, and just delivering strikes, and he's guiding his group, and that's what I love to see. I'm excited to see what he can do moving forward and just build what he did yesterday.
A couple things about both these guys. One, I thought they busted without turning the ball over. They didn't shrink out there. When you look at some of the stats of Jackson Dart, like you watch him like holding the ball less than 2.5 seconds, he's 8 of 11. Against pressure, he was 4 of 7, including the touchdown throw where he got hit. But he got the ball out of his hands quickly. That means he's seeing the field pre-snap. He has a feel for what the defense is giving him, what they're showing him. A lot of starters on Buffalo's defense were out there on the field when he threw this touchdown. Throw to little Jordan Humphrey. This is on the road against a good team with a lot of starters out there on the field. So it wasn't like he was just all against backup. And you can see, like, the excitement that he's playing with. Even the screen right here, Gerald. Like, he had to throw that ball with some touch. He had to float it over a defensive end's head. Sometimes, guys are just mechanically just throwing the ball right into their hands.
I'm actually glad that you bring up that specific play because David Carr was sitting right there, and David's like, that's not an easy throw.
It's not an easy throw at all, and a lot of people
You got to take something off it, right away.
And he's got a completion. And he's got Giants fans smiling. Tyson Bagent, Baldy in our production meeting dropped the Tyson Bagent reference very early in our production meeting earlier this